इंग्रेजी करो दर्शन प्रस्तावना प्रोलॉग हमारे पिलग्रिम्स 29 चतुर्थ केते तीर्थयात्री अछंती 29 30 इटोपिया रिटिन थॉमस मो 16 फादर ऑफ इंग्लिश सन्नेटर सर थॉमस वट फेरी क्वीन ऑथर एर्मस स्पेंसरियन स्टैंडर्ड राइम स्कीम ABCBC Spencerian standard rhyme Dr. Faustus author Christopher Marlowe Faustus लेखक Marlowe died 1993 Deptford Marlowe मृत्युवरण कले Deptford The Spanish tragedy author Thomas Kidd The Spanish tragedy लेखक थॉमस काइड यूनिवर्सिटी विट्स मार्लो लिली ग्रीन पिल्ली नस ग्रीन पिल नसे Redford Spanish tragedy author Thomas Kidd University Wits Marlowe Lily Green Pilly Nasi University Wits First English tragedy Gorboduc by Sackville plus Norton Euphues author John Lilly Euphues Astrophel and Stella by Philip Sidney Astrophel Philip Sidney Apology for Poetry Philip Sidney School of Abuse Stephen Gosson Antitheater Dark Lady Sonnet by Shakespeare Shakespeare last play Tempest Shakespeare sonnets Shakespeare problem plays Measure for Measure All's Well Troilus Shakespeare का समस्या नाटक Areopagitica by John Milton Freedom of Press Metaphysical Poets और मेटा मैंने आदि भौतिक कवि Don Herbert Marble The God Moro Poets John Donne Paradise Lost published first 10 books Paradise Lost Paradise Regained Samson Agonistes Leviathan author Thomas Hobbes Leviathan author Restoration comedy writer William Congreve Paradise Lost Faraday lost 10 books. Faraday regained Samson agonist. Metaphysical post, learn hard book. Restoration comedy director. Restoration. पुनरुद्धार कमेडी लेखक थॉमस हॉब्स. Congreve, The Way Forward by William Congreve. Essay on Christicism, Alexander Pope. The Rape of the Lock. Guntus, Five Contus. Pope's Dunciad. Mock Epic. Mock Mahakabya Epic. Robinson Crusoe author Daniel Defoe. Father by English novel होची Henry Fielding. Tom Jones by Henry Fielding. Pamela author Samuel Richardson. Novel Robinson Crusoe author Daniel Defoe. Gulliver's Travels Parts 4 parts. Lilliput by Bob Dingnall. Gulliver Travels Parts. Lives of Poets by Samuel Johnson. Dictionary of English Language by Samuel Johnson. Preface of Shakespeare by Samuel Johnson. Preface. Mukhabandha. Prastarana. Preface. Samuel Johnson. Sentimental comedy example. Stoops to Conquer. Stoops to Conquer. Stoops to Conquer. Samuel Johnson. Bhayaprama comedy. Sentimental comedy example. The Stoops to Conquer. Goldsmith. The Visor of Wakefield. Visor of Wakefield. Oliver Goldsmith. Samuel Johnson. Dictionary of English Language by Lives of Poets Samuel Johnson. Gulliver Travels. Lilliput. Lyrical ballad होची Wordsworth. Coleridge. Wordsworth Preface. Author's Manifesto of Romanticism. Kubla Khan poet S.T. Coleridge. Ode to West Wind by P.B. Shelley. Jasa 50. Ode to West Wind, P.B. Shelley. Ode to Nightingale by John Keats. Negative capability coined by John Keats. Kubla Khan poets S.T. Coleridge. Wordsworth Preface. Author's Manifesto of Romanticism. Ode to the West Wind P.B. Shelley. Ode to the Nightingale by John Keats. Negative capability होची John Keats. Wuthering Heights होची Emily Bronte. Great Expectation by Charles Dickens. Vanity Fair by W.M. Thackeray. Memoriam by Alfred Tennyson. Memoriam. Dover Beach by Matthew Arnold. Annual Culture and Anarchy. Theory Capability. Joan Arthur. Lord by Byron. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Wuthering Heights Emily Bronte. Great Expectation Charles Dickens. Vanity Fair by W.M. Thackeray. In Memoriam by Alfred Tennyson. Dover Beach by Matthew Arnold. Arnold Culture of Anarchy. Sweetness and Light. Original Species by Charles Darwin. Shaunasati. Pre-Raphaelite Poets. Robert Browning. Last Cry Together. Robert Browning. Middlemarch by George Eliot. Middlemarch. Dramatic Monologue Master Robert Browning. Memoriam In Memoriam by Alfred Tennyson. Arnold Culture, Anarchy, Sweetness and Light. Vanity Fair, Thackeray, Great Expectations, Charles Dickens. Wuthering Heights, Emily Bronte. Jane Eyre, Richards. The Original Species, Charles Darwin. Pre-Raphaelite Poets, D.G. Rossetti, Christian Rossetti. The Last Ride Together, Robert Browning. Dramatic Monologue Master, Robert Browning. Dramatic Monologue, Natakya Monologue. Middlemarch by George Eliot. Victorian Compromise, Faith versus Science, Victorian. The Wasteland, T.S. Eliot. Modern and Postcolonial. Tradition and the Individual Talent, T.S. Eliot. Objective Correlative, T.S. Eliot. Stream of Consciousness, novel, James Joyce. To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. Room of One's Own, Nijara. Virginia Woolf. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Waiting for Godot, Samuel Beckett. Theatre of Absurd, Beckett, Ionesco. Angry Young Men, John Osborne. Look Back in Anger. Animal Farm, George Orwell. Things Fall Apart. Midnight's Children by Salman Rushdie. He Passes to India by M. Foster. Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Midnight Children of Salman Rushdie. Animal Farm, George Orwell. Angry Young Men, John Osborne. Theatre of Absurd, Beckett, Ionesco. Waiting for Godot, Samuel Beckett. Diaspora Writer, Jhumpa Lahiri, Interpreter. The White Tiger, Arvind Adhika. Fine Balance by Rohinton Mistry. Fine Balance. What a Small Things, Arundhati. Eternal Novel, Passing to India, M. Foster. Mrs. India. Salman Rushdie, Things Fall Apart, Chinua Achebe. The Wide Sargasso Sea. The Godfather. The Wide Sargasso Sea, Lecco. Jean writes. The White Tiger, Arvind Adhika. Fine Balance, Rohinton Mistry. Rohinton. Theatre of Absurd, Beckett, Ionesco. To the Lighthouse, Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf.